All right, we're here with Kenny. He made top cut in today's Burst of Destiny Case Plus tournament. What deck were you playing?
I played Sky Striker with the new Fusion Destiny from Burst of Destiny.
Nice. Yep. And how were your matchups today? How did you do?
They're pretty good. I played against all meta decks towards the end, a bunch of rogue decks, but they're all pretty cool because it's like a new format and all that. So a lot of innovation and always fun time at Area 51.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, dude, let's check it out.
All right, for sure. All right. So we'll start with the monsters. It's pretty standard for Sky Strikers, like 3 Ray. It's never going to change. It's been 3 years, but here we are. Obviously 2 Rose. I was going to play 1 Rose, but I ended up playing 2 because you can make Anaconda to go into your Phoenix Enforcers. It's just another consistency card. Pretty good. And then for hand traps, played 3 Ash, 3 Veiler. And then impermanence in the traps, but then these are just the best ones, good against Sword Soul. And generic to like the field when like people don't know what the meta is, just generic negation is like pretty good. And then obviously Fusion Destiny, so obviously the 2 bricks. There was a game where I actually drew both of them, but I won that game, so Fusion Force is just too crazy not to play. And then obviously onto the spells, Engage, Multi-Roll, Burners, Bones, Air Zero. Cut this down because we're playing Phoenix Enforcer, so our consistency was like pretty fine because if you didn't open Ray, you could just open Fusion Destiny, so you can cut down like more of the consistent cards because drawing multiple leads is just really bad. So these are the 1 of Sky cards. And then obviously 3 Widow Anchor, really good against the meta right now, Soul Soul. And just really generic, good against the bird deck as well. And then 2 Shark Cannon, because Phoenix Enforcer is pretty much ruling the format right now, and Sky's the best deck out getting rid of the Phoenix. So 2 of these is really nice. You want a hard draw it so you can end phase search like Engage or something like that. So I really like the 2 Shark Cannons. And these 10 Sky cards are like just perfect amount like that. Alright, as far as Sky Engine, and then obviously the new card, best card in the deck, Sky Striker, Fusion Destiny. Insane, part of your engine. If you open this with Ray, pretty much win every time. You can play around so many cards with Phoenix, and you just always want to see this card, so max it out. And then Big Prosperity was Desires before, but now obviously with Fusion Destinies, you have to play the bricks, and they have to be in your deck, so you can play. So you couldn't play Desires anymore, you could play. So now you have to play Prosperity, and it was pretty good all day. I liked it, saw what I needed. It's pretty nice when you see this card too. So once they know you play this card, you pretty much always have to negate Prosperity, because when you hit one of these, you just break like all like the boards, especially the new decks like Bird and Sword Soul. You draw 1 Droplets. This deck is so good at capitalizing. It just breaks boards, and then you can end on Phoenix towards the end, and then that just guarantees their board is dead. So it was really good. I decided the 3rd one too, because this card's insane. And then obviously the standard Rhoda called by Terraforming. Cut the Upstart because we're playing Prosperity, didn't want to conflict. And then the traps, obviously the last 3 hand traps, and then back at it again. Main deck and deck of only one. It's just so good against meta right now. It's good against Birds, good against Sword Soul. Basically really good against all the new decks. And obviously Sky is like the best deck at taking advantage of this card, so no reason not to. Alright, and that's main deck, 40 cards. I'll go ahead and go to the extra. Alright, so standard extra for the Sky cards, obviously the Kagari, the Shiruku, Suayade. Cut 1 down, just play room for the Anacondas and stuff, so yep, and then standard just 1 Kaina, 1 Zeke, all the same. Yep. And the new part, obviously the Anaconda, along with the best card in the game, Phoenix Enforcer, insane package. If you don't open Fusion Destiny, you can pick their board and make this at the end. Then they have to deal with this, then deal with the engage that's coming next turn. Then they also have to deal with the draw 2 after. It's just too much pressure. So it's really good. And then obviously generic Winks, OTK package. Usually banished off Prosperity, but the games where you don't see Prosperity, you can go for game shots with this. So it's really nice. And that was the extra. Then onto the side, obviously 2 Psycho Reader. Obviously just for Jarchon. Deck's really scary, so you still want something for it. Might bump this up to 3 later on, because I didn't play any today, but that matchup is just really scary, so I want to play blow-up cards for them. And obviously 3 Nibiru's, really good against Bird deck, Sword Soul, and all those other decks. They're really good. Generic card. And then save this package for last. Let's go to the spells. 3rd Droplets, obviously, against when you know you're going second, you want to side this in, crack some boards. pretty good. The cosmetics, these were twins, but we swapped this out because we noticed everyone was playing artifacts. And this is like the best card against artifacts. Also hits fog blades and stuff like that, so it's really good. And then a good generic trap win first, just 3 solemn judgments, just protect everything. And if you open like their chameleon one, it's really nice. And then the last card package I played was the Sanctum package. This card's insane, along with Destiny, because now there's no longer a problem with drawing the site, which is usually the problem when playing this package, because now you have this to top this. And in game 2 and 3, everyone's gonna start lightning storm against you, so like this instantly triggers. And then if they lightning storm you, and this thing comes out, and you have a DP on board, they can even chain Chalice, and you can just chain itself to kill itself, and then get the effect out of it. So it's very insane. And that's about it.
Awesome, dude.
Yep.
Well, congrats, bro. Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to my car, everyone who came with Gospel, Tom, Sean, and Brian. Shout out to Brian, pretty much played the same deck. And then shout out to Just Flip TCG. And then also shout out to Area 51 for hosting the amazing event with great prizes.
Thank you, man.
Yep,
Congrats, bro, and we'll see you next time.
for sure.